Hey, assalamu alaikum everyone. So welcome back to the Luna Classic update today. And I think Luna Classic at 10,000 is really, really cheap. And one more thing is we have 3 more days to close the private. So scroll down, click on Discord, enter Discord, and also click announcement, message me to be a part of it. So Luna Classic, I've actually been doing some TA at the back. And I want to tell you every single thing you may expect from Luna Classic and why maybe this is a very good buying entry. I think this is a very good starting point for anyone who really didn't enter. I personally bought Luna Classic, and I'm going to tell you how I bought it, by the way. So this is going to be an important piece of video. Of course, not a financial advice because that's my money. I'm buying at my own risk. So do your own if you want to get into it and stuff like that. And private, of course, private is the place where I do have all the strategies laid out. So one of the strategies out of so many trades we take on private, so one of them is Luna Classic. And I want to tell you what exactly went behind the decision making of Luna Classic and the entry of Luna Classic. So right now, consider this. Luna Classic is really down. And previously we've seen it at 25,000. So I'm not buying at 25,000, but instead I'm actually buying it at 10,000. So super discounted. Number two is that when Bitcoin was trading at $20,000 and $23,000, Luna Classic was still down at 10,000. Okay. So it's still almost like buying the bear market when Bitcoin was still down. And there's a very big imbalance between Bitcoin and Luna Classic that there's that gap. It's a gap where you have the chance of catching up with Bitcoin. Now, based on the technicals, there are some few support and resistance I have to talk about. Now, the biggest support is down at 5,000, of course. So if you look at it, we had one touch here, a move to the upside, one touch here, one touch there, a move to the upside. So if you ever find the best buying opportunity, it's actually down at 5,000, right? Now, can you wait? Question is, can you wait to actually see Luna Classic dropping down at 5,000? Then you enter really cheap, which is very good. But can it actually happen that you go down? Are you guaranteed to go down? So that's one problem. That's one thought. Second thought is, what if it doesn't really go down and Luna Classic starts to move to the upside, and then in the future, maybe 2-3 weeks from now, Luna Classic trades at 25,000, and then you start to kick yourself in the guts and say, oh, I wish I actually just bought a little bit here, right? Now that's another frustration. You see, in crypto, you're not guaranteed upside and downside, but you can really have strategies. Strategies, if you have good strategies, you will always win. Now, one strategy that I had for this in particular situation is something known as 50-50, right? And this really works good for me whenever a market is in an uptrend. I believe that this downtrend was already broken a long time ago, if you look at that. And now we're trying to, make a new uptrend to the upside. So based on technicals, if you look at the RSI, I don't know about 5,000 just yet, but RSI tells me this is one of the best places on the daily time frame to buy Luna Classic, isn't it? Look at it. It's right in front of you. But it doesn't really mean that Luna Classic may never go down there. But at least I know that I'm buying cheap, even now, okay? Now, I bought 50%. Let's say I have $1,000 here. I'm throwing in $500 at 10,000. Now, if Luna Classic ever comes down to 5,000, well, there's another spare $500 to get Luna Classic at 5,000. It's not even rocket science. It's just simple DCA, but in a proper way. DCA isn't easy as you think. Imagine DCA start at 25,000 and then you DCA at 18,000 and then you DCA at 15. At least my DCA is well measured. Number one, RSI says it's the best time to buy. Well, get a little bit of it, 50% of it. If it ever drops down to the second biggest support line, get another one. So that means if you buy at 10,000 and you buy at 5,000, you have an average of 7,500. It's almost like you bought at 7,500. And then Luna Classic, which I believe is always possible from 5,000 to recover all the way back to 10,000. It's actually very possible. And you will be automatically in profits, right? So worst case scenario is the market drops down, you buy another one. You get more cheap, you get more coins. Now, if the market pumps from here at 10,702 and maybe goes back up to that resistance of 25,000 right over there, and I have my $500 already sitting here, then this is actually a move of what? 130% move to the upside. Either way, I've win. Either way, whether the market went down, the market pumped, I've actually been in sync with the market. Now, that is one strategy. Let's look at the technicals and let's talk about what technicals are suggesting. Previously, we had this downtrend and we pumped to the upside, and we have repeated the same downtrend right now, and you have some time. Number one, the maximum time, because of this support right here, that support right there, this support right over here. So the maximum time we're looking for with that resistance and support is 9 or 10 of May. So 12 more days from now. And the closest decision making is on the 4-hour time frame, where we can start to see a break within the next few couple of days. So if I zoom out just a little bit, you have one touch, move down, one touch, move down, one touch, move down, another touch, move down, one more here, and move down. So you have support, one support, another support right over there. So the maximum time or let's just say the closest one that I'm looking forward to is 1st of May. So if 1st of May you start to break above and do something like this, then boom, 23,000, right? You go all the way to the upside. And as I said before, if Luna Classic drops down to 5,000, again, at least I have the spare money, instead of getting greedy all the way in here and having a very tensed emotional mind state. That's not going to be a good idea. So I hope this video makes a lot of sense on Luna Classic, and that's all for the video. Again, on the private, this was a strategy shared on private, and that's why private is important. Even I had to tell you all the thing for free now, but that's what you get on private: strategies and, logic of buying. And of course, in April, we've been 70-80% up already in the private, and we're looking to nail it with Luna Classic as well. So that's all for this video, and I'm going to see you the next one on the office.